Hi everyone, welcome to the first presentation, which is called Part 1, The Benefits of Exercise. I'd like to kick off this presentation with a quick quote, and I'd like you to think about it a little bit. It says, "Take care of your body, and it's the only place you have to live." We are all fully aware that the exercise is important for our health and well-being. But do we really understand exactly why physical activity is important and how exercise can contribute to a healthier and happier life? Our health and well-being are far too important to ignore, and irrespective of whether we are trying to incorporate more exercise or simply trying to incorporate a fitness plan into our sedentary lifestyles, the importance and benefits of exercise is unparalleled. And any amount of exercise undertaken will be of supreme benefit. We must not forget that our roots and where we come from have evolved. Our ancestors spent their lives roaming the earth and walking great distances in search for food and shelter. Their entire livelihood depended on their physical abilities and strength. Now, many of us, including me, sit in front of a desk or in front of the television, developing health complications associated with this type of lifestyle, as our bodies, built like sports cars, use only a tiny amount of their true potential. And so goes the phrase, which is, use it or lose it. The same is true for all of us. If we do not regularly use our muscles, ligaments, bones, and joints, they will begin and slowly decline. Muscles will weaken, our heart, our lungs will become less efficient, and our joints will become stiff and cumbersome. It is important to note that from the birth to age 30, our muscles actually continue to grow, our ligaments and bones strengthen. But after age of 30, with aging, they decline in strength, mobility, and flexibility. So, what is the key to overall well-being then? Well, it's important that we do aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise such as quite fast running, Zumba, dancing class, something that brings your heart to a certain rate where you're starting to train your muscle, such as your heart, and you become stronger with that. You can also do strength training, and I will go in more detail on those too, is where you're training your muscle through repetitive exercise. The muscle becomes stronger, bigger, and you can burn extra calories with that. Stretching and flexibility is part of it too. Exercise for relaxation is also something that really contributes to the overall circle to become better and healthier. So now we're going to go a little bit more in detail on all these 4 topics. So, aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise has to be consistent increase of heart rate for minimum of 20 minutes. It builds the endurance and a strong heart. It helps to maintain weight. It helps to control your blood glucose levels, your blood sugar. And it improves the overall mood. The strength training. Strength training focuses on the musculoskeletal exercises. Without some form of strengthening exercise, we will mostly certainly lose muscle. So just aerobic exercises are not sufficient to maintain the muscle that you have. So if we don't do strength training, we lose muscle. More muscle mass helps to increase the metabolic rate, burning the calories and control the weight. During the exercise, when you're building more muscle mass, but also after you finished your exercising, your muscles still continue burning the calories. It tones up the shape of your body contour. That means if you would like to tighten up certain areas, this is what you need to do. And then stronger muscle prevent injuries. It keeps your bones in place, it keeps your healthy ligaments in place. If you're doing certain exercises, there's less risk that you get injured. And strength training promotes stronger bones, I just mentioned. So, what about stretching and flexibility? So, increase flexibility and a range of motion that optimizes blood circulation. Blood circulation is really important because it provides and it improves your oxygen delivery to your muscles so they can recover from exercise or after injury. This is why it's really important that we warm up and then we stretch after each exercise. It relieves tightness in the muscles after the exercise as well. So not to be sore next day, what it is important to do is that you stretch. And then stretching is a stress reliever as well. It helps to overcome tensions and anxiety. In addition, you can add some exercises for relaxation. Undertaking any form of exercise aids relaxation and feelings of contentment and self-achievement. Deep breathing exercises combat daily stress and anxiety. For example, zoning out in front of a TV is not a relaxation exercise. It does not combat physical effects of stress on the body. And I will further explain that through the stress management and yoga. So by lying in front of the TV, all you do is you zone out, you are relaxing your brain, but not your body as itself. Before I finish on that presentation, I quickly also want to highlight a couple of important points. So, before embarking on a fitness regime, please see your doctor if you have any severe health conditions or encounter faintness, dizziness, shortness of breath, swelling of ankle at night, for example, discomfort in your limbs, or pain when walking or rapid pronounced heartbeat. In the next presentation, I'll be going in detail to give you 8 steps how to build your motivation and how to make a change.